Elon Musk just exposed Elizabeth Warren's corruption. Musk's name is frequently mentioned in the news. It's challenging to avoid media attention when you're the richest guy in the world and the CEO of numerous businesses. The tech mogul is quite active on Twitter, which makes him the subject of logs and occasionally disputes. Musk was branded a fraud. Do not rush anything. You're probably curious as to who called him or why they did. Recently, a Democratic senator from Massachusetts, Elizabeth Warren, and Elon Musk engaged in a Twitter exchange of insults. Elon Musk has been involved in political disputes before, but this time his riches were questioned and he was referred to as a fraud. If you're a big fan of Elon Musk, you should be aware that he doesn't shy away from conflict. He wouldn't be defeated by a politician that simply, and thus the Twitter battle started. Time magazine has named Musk its Person of the Year. Elizabeth Warren, a senator, has since criticized this new position. When Warren tweeted a story naming Musk as the Times Person of the Year with a jab at the corrupt tax law, the verbal altercation started. Musk's impromptu reply, which attacked the senator's tweet, garnered thousands of likes and shares. Musk should be paying more taxes, claimed Warren, who used Twitter as a platform for her complaint. She also accused Musk of freeloading. Let's alter the corrupt tax code so the Person of the Year will really pay taxes and stop freeloading off everyone else, the senator tweeted on Twitter. Is your blood boiling at the thought? The charge was serious enough for Elon Musk to respond immediately with a pointed refutation. And if you open your eyes for 2 seconds, you would see I will pay more taxes this year than any other American in history, he said in response. The banter didn't stop there. Musk went one step further and sent more retweets in response to Senator Warren's tweet requesting that she stop projecting, as well as a link to a Fox report on her family history. Why does this matter? A projection is when you unintentionally attribute to someone else undesirable characteristics or feelings that you don't like in yourself. Musk calls Warren a fake and accuses her of freeloading fashionably. Elizabeth Warren was exposed as a fake in the link he sent because her false claims of being Native American precluded her from serving in the Senate as president. Elizabeth Warren has a lengthy history of making up facts about her race. She is unfit to serve in the Senate and the White House as a result of her lies. She has consistently and purposefully tried to get an advantage in her academic, professional, and personal life by passing herself off as a Native American. She ought to renounce her Senate seat and withdraw her presidential bid before it even gets started. Elon Musk's tweet included a link to an article that argued. Musk didn't leave things there. You remind me of when I was a kid and my friend's irate mom would just randomly yell at everyone for no reason, he quickly responded in response to another tweet. Additionally, he tweeted, Senator Karen, please don't call the manager on me. In addition to having a name that, in pop culture references, rhymes with Warren, Karen is a middle-aged white woman with an odd bob cut who constantly requests to meet with the manager despite any inconvenience. If you compare it to being labeled a phony, it was a harsh contrast that was also amusing. How did Senator Warren respond to everything? On the day of the altercation, Senator Warren decided to criticize the billionaire in a fundraising email she sent out rather than confine the teasing to Twitter. Elon Musk was referred to as the poster child for how the corrupt tax system allows billionaires to pay almost no taxes at all. She listed some of his most notable accomplishments while pointing out the enormous sum of $100 billion that Musk added to his fortune during the pandemic. When someone succeeds in America, whether they become a millionaire or the Person of the Year, she claimed that they must also give back to the community so that the following generation can have the same opportunities. She reiterated her plea for a wealth tax. Senator Warren also criticized Musk's failure to pay federal income tax in 2018 in a tweet about the ProPublica investigation. Such events, according to her writing, demonstrated the need for a wealth tax. For a very long time, Senator Warren has backed the idea of a wealth tax. Musk's greatest counter-argument was that he would break the record for paying the most taxes in 2021. It enabled him to personally verify this by having Elizabeth accompany him to the International Revenue Service. Musk reportedly paid about $11 billion in taxes in 2021, per the reports. Even if we might argue that Elizabeth is usually correct when she calls out other wealthy, her assertion that Musk is a freeloader is unfounded and untrue. Musk paid an absurd amount of taxes in 2020, totaling $11 billion. Additionally, it highlights Musk's willingness to help others. Because of this, Musk never shied away from responding to Warren, and his comments were warmly received on Twitter and other social media platforms. With his recent announcement that he has submitted a formal offer letter to acquire Twitter for $44 billion, Musk just caused tremors throughout the whole planet. However, carrying out this plan was not simple. There were snags in the negotiations, so the deal is probably off. Musk wants to back out of the agreement, but doing so is challenging because of the regulations that he is supposed to follow. Elisabeth viewed this as a clear-cut opportunity to retaliate against Elon Musk and his purported contempt for the law. According to her, Musk must pay up instead of being permitted to leave, showing that he should not believe himself to be above the law. Musk was offended by this claim and responded in an appropriate way, saying that she needed to at least sneak a glance behind her collar before making up ridiculous justifications to defend herself.